And then after 6, it gets a little more subjective, like you were saying. 7 is the Warriors. Who knows if they're going to actually be picking their draft night?
Yeah,
But
7.
if they are, I'm taking Davion Mitchell. Kuminga and Barnes would be other players I would look at, but if they're gone, I like the
Yeah.
Davion Mitchell fit. I think he can help you right away. Amazing defender. He was the best guard defender in college. He won the Defensive Player of the Year. Shot 44%, which was a huge improvement from his first 2 years. Now, was that a fluke? I don't know. Maybe because he doesn't shoot the free throws that well. But he's really athletic, really explosive, team player, leader. Like I said, make shots, amazing defender, cuts off the ball, good passer. I think he can just fit perfectly into that Warrior system, and he can actually be a rookie that plays for them and helps them right away.
Yeah, the thing with Davion Mitchell is that report just kind of threw me off. That Warriors report where it said half the franchise was in on him and half the franchise was out on him. So I think he is going to slide. I think he's going to be a slider on the draft day. But what he's done and what he's shown is definitely worthy of that 7th pick. He has the best college season last season.
Yeah.
I know other people had better stats and stuff, but I mean, like, just getting from becoming like not a nobody, but much less scouted to what he did and getting all the attention on him and doing what he did was very impressive. We were watching the college games and we were like, man, Jared Butler is getting no talk because this kid is kind of just stealing all his like shine, right? Like he's doing that well. So I hope he does well. This is probably the best pick for any prospect. They're having their fingers crossed. They're like, oh man, please let me go to the Warriors because Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, just all that spacing for you. Draymond Green throwing dimes right to your head. Like, oh man. And then it's just such a good spot to be. You have so much spacing, you have such good playmaking into your hands. You're gonna be best. Any rookie is gonna be able to do good here. Yeah, it's just hard to tell because you're kind of picking your 7th best prospect rather than team fit because none of us expect the Warriors to be drafting here come draft day.
That's the thing, because like you said, I actually do think he if the Warriors don't take him, he will drop. I think just that report that came out, his age, 23-year-old doesn't make sense for any team in the top 10 except the Warriors, unless if they actually are taking him to use him. But realistically, like you said, even if they don't trade the pick, they're probably just going to take the most exciting prospect available so that they can trade that later down the road with Wiseman or whatever. But if they are taking this player to play, I think the well-rounded 23-year-old who's going to know his role and be able to help you right away makes sense. The thing is, he improved his stock so much from the tournament. Was that just a hot 2-3 months? I don't know. At the end of the season, who knows? But she did shoot 43%, 44% from 3, and I think it's real.
Yeah, I like what he could do, and he's kind of like what we just talked about project players. He's kind of like the opposite of that. He's gonna be who he is from year 1 to like year 10. He's probably gonna have minimal increase in like skill because that's who he's gonna be. He's gonna be a good driver. He's gonna be a good shooter.
Yeah.
People are not gonna like this description on him because I'm not that high on him, but he could be like a TJ McConnell, where he's just like a good driver, a good shooter, a good defender, and he's just a good backup point guard, and that's all he is. I think that's who he's gonna be coming to the NBA.
That's interesting. People compare him to Davion Mitchell, which is he's not going to be that good. But when you watch him in college against the college level competition, that is the type of player that the way that he plays. Like he drives, he shoots, and he's really explosive, really athletic. When he gets to the league, he's not going to be as good as Davion Mitchell, but I do think he's going to be a really good backup point guard. He's going to be able to shoot, really good defender. Like I said, he knows his role. He's going to be good at shooting, defense, and driving and playing as a team, knowing his role. You're probably drafting a guy who's going to be a backup point guard, but he's still a really good player. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms, and follow us on Instagram.